It's making sure that the ball has enough elevation to get through the uprights.
All right, next year I think I'm gonna have to be the honorary guest. Honorary guest, look at this.
A once-in-a-lifetime experience. Fans are going wild.
Yeah, I got Adrian Peterson for $2.
That's a steal.
Wow. That's a
Hey,
good
I
guy.
told you to get him. He's going to be good. And as for opposing players, this is a path they don't want to skate as a sea of green awaits them on the other side of the glass. That's awesome. Now, I'm going to ask Mary Jane's help. Can we get a Let's Go Aaron chant going as we exit? Now, the fans did their job here at home. The question was, could the Comets do theirs? Simple answer is yes. Something weird happened. Cornerback Vontae Davis, he reportedly retired at halftime. Never heard of it. He put on clothes and left the stadium. For the first time, UFC fighters took center stage, and fans tell me they could not be more excited to see the action. And so you've kind of blown up. Are you surprised by how much attention that you're getting? This time next month, she'll be traveling to Europe to represent Team USA in the United World Games. They have to be blindfolded to level the playing field, as fans from all over the country are here to pay homage to the boxing greats. As the nationwide Children's Hospital patient champion, Bryson and his family received the royal treatment at Watkins Glen.
From the sports station, here's Alicia Daddario.
Good evening. It's a cold and rainy Monday. Feels like fall, and fall sports are now in full swing. With that, let's take a look at some of the best plays we saw from the last week. It's the return of the top 6 at 6. Westmoreland at Sequoia football. Indians' Ethan Martin gets the handoff, cuts to the outside. A defender in his way, not anymore. Absolutely trucks his way through, dives over the line for the touchdown. Sequoia won 31-6. Number 5, Cooperstown Frankfurt Schuyler boys soccer. Hawkeyes' Jack Lambert takes it down the near sidelines and puts a cross into the box perfectly on the foot of Will Weldon, who one-touches it into the bottom left corner of the goal. Coop took it 3-1. Number 4, Utica College home opener against Catholic University. Proctor grad Logan Wilcox heaves it up. Peyton Miller brings it down with a jumping catch and a defender all over him. Beautiful play as UC runs away with it 45-21. Number 3, New Hartford hosting Chittenango. Spartans' Blake Hoban gets the handoff, goes up the middle, shakes a tackle, then cuts left, weaves through some traffic, and he's going all the way to pay dirt. What a run for the TD. Spartans knock off the Bears 43-14. Number 2, Herkimer versus Canastota girls soccer. Raiders' Mackenzie Leahy already a goal to her name. She's looking for another. She gets free all alone. Kirsten Gay dives to make the incredible save to keep it off the board. This game would end in a 1-1 draw. Coming in at number 1, Whitesboro and RFA battle on the gridiron. Warriors' Joe Panuccio drops back. He airs it deep down the field where Tom Morial right there to make the beautiful over-the-shoulder catch. Morial then breaks away from a tackle and splits 2 Knights defenders, taking it all the way to the house. Great effort there as Whitesboro wins it big 41-7, and that's your top 6 at 6. Derek Kulak and Cody Smuck were friends from the beginning, bonded by their love for hockey.
You know, knew him pretty much my entire life. We actually grew up on the same streets in our hometown of Saskatoon, so you know, playing minor hockey, you know, he was on pretty much every team that I had.
After the Huskies played in the national championship final, life changed for both players.
I ended up getting called up to the American Hockey League, and you know, a few weeks later, you know, Cody was in a hospital and he had found out he had been diagnosed with cancer. I think that just shows, you know, the type of person he is, the type of strength that he had. He pretty much played an entire hockey season, you know, while battling cancer.
Cody lost his battle with cancer 2 summers ago, and in his memory, Hulak takes the ice every game with the number 24 on his back.
Cody had worn number 24 at the U of S. While I'm in that game, you know why I'm wearing the number, know that no matter what I'm going through, no matter what I think I'm battling with, knowing what he went through, there's, you know, it could always be worse.
Unfortunately, Derek's loss didn't end with his friend Cody. In 2007, he also lost his mother Alina to cancer as well. And every game, he honors and remembers her when he writes her initials on his hockey stick.
She was always kind of my #1 fan and my biggest supporter. My team in Regina and the team in Saskatoon, where I'm from, had facilitated a trade to bring me home. That allowed me to still play high-level hockey and pursue a career in hockey while, you know, being at home and being able to be close to my mom you know, looking back on it, I was able to spend the last few months of you know, her life at home with her. You know, I know she's proud of me, and she's always with me right now.
Jared Wells was born with cystic fibrosis, but over the last 5 years, he started to get really sick.
I got really close a couple times that I was not even sure I was going to bounce back. It's quite frightening, and I never thought I would have to deal with it at that young of age.
Jared won his battle and eventually went home. He's doing so well, his doctor cleared him to work out.
Immediately told Vin, he's like, all right, you want to go to the gym at 6 in the morning? I'm like, yeah, why not?
Oh, it's changed his whole life. You know what I mean? Jared has more energy throughout the day now. He breathes a lot better, which is huge.
So you're dreaming big, so what I guess is your goal?
Hopefully, I would like to become a bodybuilder, maybe compete, but as of right now, maybe just for myself.
As some of us have experienced, those first couple of gym sessions can be painful.
I want to say about the first 10 days were really sore, but my body's getting used to it, and it's not as bad, you know? So I'm able to go to bed and not be like, ah.
And with the help of social media, Jared's story is touching millions of lives.
If he doesn't have any excuses to hit the gym, I don't think anybody else could have one.
And so you've kind of blown up. Are you surprised by how much attention that you're getting?
Definitely. I honestly didn't see that going anywhere, and the next thing I knew, I was 3 million views, 4 million, just going up. I really do appreciate all the motivation and support that everyone's given me. And it's definitely getting me to get up out of bed, because I know a lot of people are loving to see the journey, and I'm glad I can inspire a lot of people while doing it.